नमामि हरि प्रिये नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमः आचार्यपादाय नित्याय कृपाप्रदायिने गौरकथा दामदाय नगरग्रामतारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. I hope my audio is clear now. I think in between it was not. My video is going here and there. Hare Krishna. I welcome all devotees for this day 4 journey. So just give me one small thumbs up if you all are able to see the screen, and then we will start. Yeah. Okay. I welcome all of you once again on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru, Radha Govinda Temple, Namanishta Prabhu, and Aishwarya Mataji. Because of them, we are able to continue this journey. Welcome you all. To start with the revision of yesterday's, yesterday was Karma Yoga. Actually, chapter 2 is a synopsis. It's like the whole entire Bhagavad Gita, which has been in nutshell, has been narrated. Means, what is that? Whole Bhagavad Gita, first 6 chapters, 1 to 6, is actually Karma Yoga. And 7 to 12 is Bhakti Yoga. 13 to 18 is Jnana Yoga. But in chapter 2, Krishna has given everything. Yesterday we revised, right? He starts verse number 13 to 30, verse number 11 to 30. It is all about the self-realization. I am not this body, I am the soul. That is Jnana. That is Jnana Yukta Karma. Do your duty with the knowledge. What is that knowledge? Self-realization. What is self-realization? I am the soul. I am not this body. That is the initial realization, which is essential. Because once we think, I am the Brahman, then we will not work for anything. Hare Krishna. Yeah, okay. So, now, Sankhya Yoga with Karma, Dhyana with Karma, Krishna gave till 30. After that, Krishna told about the Hare Krishna, thank you. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then Krishna told about how to control the senses in between. Also, he spoke about what is that? Dhyana Yoga. That is Kurmanganiva, how to control the senses, how to go into meditation, and how we can attain Krishna through dhyana. So chapter 2 is actually in nutshell. But Karma Yoga starts with chapter 3. In Karma Yoga, what did he say? Because the doubt was very, very important. Arjuna's doubt was very, important doubt. Because Krishna first told, you fight. Then he told Jnana is important. Then Arjuna thought, if Jnana is important, why this Krishna is telling me to do karma? I could have gone to the forest. I could have acquired more knowledge. Then I would have reached the Supreme. Means, this is what he was thinking. So Krishna started explaining so well. Arjuna, in yesterday's chapter, Arjuna, nobody can, Hare Krishna, nobody can sit idle. Because to maintain this body, all of us have to act. Secondly, yesterday I told this is the only vehicle. The human body is the only vehicle through which we can endeavor. What is meant by endeavoring? Doing activity. Doing activity is nothing but karma. Okay, so only in this human body it is easier to reach Lord's abode. We saw the three very important example. If you remember, smoke, that is in the form of fire. Smoke is already fire. Smoke is in the form of fire. Then the dust on the mirror. And the last one, embryo. The baby covered in the embryo. Okay. So here it is Krishna consciousness is already very easy for human body because that example goes with the smoke in fire. With a little bit of endeavoring, we take on in Krishna consciousness. But the second one is little more endeavor we have to put in to clean the mirror. That is like chanting. So in that Prabhupada writes beautifully in that purport that the endeavor is chanting. So what is the actual endeavor? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Shravanam, you always hear about Krishna. And chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. You chant. Okay. Then comes Hare Krishna. May I request all of you to be in mute. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Okay, so here what happens when in the mirror example, if we put a little more effort, it is very easy for us to get into Krishna consciousness through chanting. That is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archana Vandanam Dasyam, Pada Sevanam, Atma Nivedanam. Actually, this is the Navavida process. 9 types of bhakti through which we can get into Krishna consciousness. That is very easy. So the example what Srila Prabhupada gave was the embryo, the baby in the embryo. It's very difficult to come into Krishna consciousness because they are like trees. They do not have that developed consciousness. Everybody has got consciousness. We all are part and parcel of the Lord. Mamaivamsho Jiva Loke. Krishna himself said, everyone is my part and parcel. But it is not a developed consciousness in trees. And then compared to that, mirror is like animal and beast. So the animals can be elevated to human platform by the right chanting, by the right sacrifice. And human body is already like a smoke in the fire. This is what we saw. And this is Shravanam, that Navavida Bhakti process is very, very important. That who can hear? Animals also can hear. But can they chant? No. So Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. So these 9 are possible only for the human being. So, yeah, there is another verse in Ishopanishad. Yesterday I told one verse in that Prabhupada has compared this vehicle, that human body, to boat, and the spiritual master as a boatman, and all the conducive environment. They are the scriptures which take us of the Shastras. And that Vaishnava Sangha association, they take us to us in the right path to reach the destination, right? But another example also he has told, even after getting this human body, if we do not endeavor in the path of Krishna consciousness, it is like killing the soul. Atmaha. Beautiful in that verse in Ishopanishad, it is said that a person who does not get into Krishna consciousness. What is Krishna consciousness? We have the consciousness. Human people, human body, humans have the consciousness. But that consciousness has to be all the time thinking of Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness, nothing else. We have been learning from day one that Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. That's all. Do, enjoy, whatever you want, eat whatever you want, but cook with the consciousness that I am cooking it for the pleasure of Krishna. That's it. That's all. Go for Dham Yatra. You say, I'm not going to Dham Yatra to see the people over there, just to have, see the temple and come back. No, go with the consciousness that I will have Vaishnava association. Like that, we have to bring the Krishna consciousness into that and go. That is all Karma Yoga is. Karma Yoga is what? Do whatever you want to endeavor as, because physical body, physical activity, as well as the mental activity are very essential to exist. But the activities have to be diverted towards soul. We have to think of the soul. Whatever we do it for the pleasure of the soul. That is a small story. Again, we will see that story will tell you one king story that will tell you very beautifully how to go to the soul level. So if we are able to approach the soul level, then we are beyond the three modes of material nature. That means we will come to Vishuddha Sattva. Yesterday, that one verse we could not, because of the network problem, we could not. That verse says, Arjuna asks a very beautiful question. That is verse number 36. What does Arjuna ask? Arjuna is saying, oh, descendant of Vrishni, who is that? Krishna. By what one is impelled to do sinful act? We all are Mamevamsha Jivaloke, you told. Then why are we compelled to do sinful act? We all will have this doubt in our mind. No, I want to be Krishna consciousness. But sometimes I act in a sinful manner without wanting. I don't desire to do that. But we do it. So as if it is engaged, if it is engaged by force, someone is pushing us and we do some sinful act. So for that, Krishna gives a very, very wonderful reply in the next verse. Kamayesha Krodayesha Rajoguna Samudbhava. Remember this phrase. Kamayesha Krodayesha Rajoguna Samudbhava. What is it? This Rajoguna. Why the Rajoguna comes in as? Because of the Kama. Kama is the lust. So that no soul can be devoid of lust. The nature of the soul is to have lust. What is it? Desire. Because we are part and parcel, we have come from Krishna's loka. There, that same love exists as love for Krishna. So we have brought that love. But unfortunately, this material world is perverted, inverted, upside down. So the same love, when we bring it to material world, it becomes kama. So when this kama, as I told yesterday, if it is fulfilled, it becomes greed. That means lobha. If it is not fulfilled, it transcends into krodha. Why I did not get krodha comes. I have got one desire is over, another desire is waiting. So I wanted a 2 BHK house. I may be very happy in that for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I want a bigger house. So that greed is never satiated. Unsatiated greed, which is nothing but lobha. So that is what the kama, when it comes in contact with the rajoguna, it is either converted into lobha or it is converted into krodha. So I want all of you today to remember this phrase. Why I am compelled to do this? Why I am impelled to do this kind of activity, knowing very well it is sinful. So we have to control the lust. Kamayesha, Krodayesha, Rajoguna Samudbhava. It comes in contact with the Rajoguna. So once simply Parandrishvani Vartate. During that time, we try to convert this kama into love. That is, slowly, gradually, we need to practice. It is very easier said than done, but we have to elevate ourselves from the Rajoguna to the Sattva Guna. That is all about the game. Okay, so today Krishna is continuing. Yesterday, after this verse number 36, beautiful question of Arjuna. Why people are compelled to do sinful activities, even being a part and parcel of you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So it's such a big question, right? So in 4th chapter, Krishna is continuing. Bhagavan Uvacha, only it starts. So Krishna tells to Arjuna, oh Arjuna, this Bhagavad Gita was told by me long back. What is that? Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Evam Yavasvate Yogam Proktavanagam Avyayam Vavaswan Manava Praka Manurikshvaka Bravit. The Blessed Lord said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the Sun God. Full and full Bhagavad Gita is science. I told you it is a cause, effect, and the relation between the cause and effect. Cause is that sambandha knowledge. What is the relation between us and the Lord? Effect is the prayojana. If we know this relation, what will happen? How to bridge the gap between the cause and effect? That is the relation. That is sambandha. Abhidaya process. That abhidaya means process. How to fill this gap. That's all. Sambandha, my relation. Krishna tells in so many chapters. Matta parataram nanyat kinjidattik dhananjaya. And everything is emanated by me. I am the creator. The universe is created by me. So actually, what is the purpose of this creation? Today we will learn. The whole purpose of this creation is what called Shraddha. To develop a confidence in us, to know that Supreme Personality of Godhead is the ultimate. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, Arjuna, this was told by me long back to the Sun God. Okay, at that time the Sun God was Vavaswan, and that Vavaswan instructed it to Manu, his son. Sun God instructed, gave it to Manu. Who is Manu? The first living entity created by the Brahma. He created so many other living entities. Why we call as a Manu specially first? Because the progeny started from Manu. Previously, whomsoever Brahma created, for the same purpose. Why he wanted the creation? Because the Lord gave him the instruction. Oh Brahma, I am creating you. What is your responsibility? To create progeny, because I have created this material world. I want people to enjoy. I need people to enjoy this material nature. So go and create. In fact, when Brahma was created, he came from Krishna's that navel, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Krishna, first it is like, okay, I'll tell you. Anyway, these things are there in which verse of today? That is Avatar. Yada yada ki dharmasya, it will come. But right now I'll tell, so that there we can proceed fast. Krishna keeps coming millennium after millennium in this world. Why? Because to teach us. We people, we are in ignorance. We do not have the right knowledge. That is why today's chapter is known as Jnana Yoga, to give us that Jnana. Okay? Which Jnana? The Lord creates. Everything emanates from the Lord. But that, what is it? I think 9th chapter, there will be one more verse. There also he says everything. In 7th chapter also he says, all the things are strung in that, what do you call, necklace. So many pearls are there. One thread binds them. Like that, I bind them. Gama Vishecha Bhutani. In 15th chapter, he says, all the universes are held in my hand. It is unmanifest. It is not seen to you. It is invisible. But I hold them. So everything comes from Krishna. So Krishna first expands into Purusha avatar, it is known as. There are so many types of avatar. Krishna first is into 3 Purusha avatar. What are those 3 Purusha avatars? First is the causal. That is he lies down in the causal ocean. Karano Dakshaya Vishnu. Cause and effect. So everything is science, my dear devotees. It is so beautiful to understand Bhagavad Gita. So first Krishna says, I lie down in the causal ocean, and one glance of mine, he creates, all the universes. One exhalation. In one exhalation of his birth, so many universes are created. Then the second is the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Who is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu? In order to create the progenies, in order to, I think Harshit Prabhu, Hare Krishna, can you mute Harshit Prabhu, please? Yeah, thank you. So when Krishna enters into different universe in order to create Brahma. So in every universe, he creates one Brahma. There are so many Brahmas. As many universes are there, as many Brahmas are there. For this also there is a story in Bhagavatam, because our Brahma, one Brahma thinks, I am the all, I am the supreme. Then he goes into that meeting place of Supreme Personality of Godhead. He sees so many Brahmas. His pride is killed over there only. So Krishna enters into all the universes in the name of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And from every Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, from the navel, Brahma comes out. Okay, and Brahma, these Brahmas are supposed to create progeny. So Krishna tells him, all the Brahmas, them, you create progeny. The first few progenies were not interested in creating offsprings. They said they were jnanis. So they wanted to only learn the scriptures. They did not want to get involved. Example, Sanat Kumaras. They all ever remained 16 years. They did not create. They were not involved in progeny. So Manu was the first one who created the offspring. That is why it is given a father of mankind. He created the offsprings. And Manu in turn instructed his son Ikshvaku. So like that it has come in parampara. We say, no, always we have to see the parampara. So that is, yeah. Okay, so till here, I think you understood. The next one is, Evam parampara praptam, imam rajarshayo vidugu, sakalena mahata, yogo nashta parantapa, yogo nashta parantapa. The supreme science was thus received through the chain of disciplic succession, and the saintly kings understood in that way because it came through disciplic succession. But from the Lord to Brahma, Lord gave it to Brahma. How did he give? As I told, Brahma, when he came from the lotus stem, he came out and saw everything was so dark. Oh my God, Brahma got so afraid. I'm not able to see anything. Again, he got afraid. He went back to the navel only with the same stem. What happened when he was going back? He could hear only two words. Tapa, tapa, tapa. So what is tapa? Tapa is austerity. So he understood. He's Brahma, no? Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. The first verse in the first canto, first chapter, first verse. Janma dasya yaton vayat itaratas chartesh abhigya swarat. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye Muhyanti Yaksurayaha. So Krishna is telling in the Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, first verses, Krishna is saying, Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. So Adi Kavi, who is the Adi Kavi? Brahma. To him, in his heart, Hridaya Adi Kavaye, I have instilled this knowledge in his heart. But still, they also get bewildered. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kaviya Muhyanti Yaksurayaha. Brahma also get bewildered. How, Mataji? We all know Brahma Vimohan Leela. Time permits, we will see that also. In that Brahman Vimohan Leela, Brahma gets bewildered. He is not able to understand Krishna. He is thinking he is a normal boy and he takes all the cows and all the cowherd birds and hide. He got bewildered. So Krishna, in whose heart he gave this knowledge, Vedic knowledge, Bhagavad Gita, they also get bewildered. What to speak about you and I? Obviously, so that is why whatever little bit we do also, we should be very confident. One day we will come into Krishna consciousness. Okay, that is a Shraddha we need to have. Okay, but through the process of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Swaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam, that is one process. Okay, now this is the disciplic succession. It's very important. Today's chapter only, he will talk about disciplic succession. Tadvidhi pranipatena. So many acharyas came, and this knowledge. Why previous one did you see? Yogo nashta parantapa. What is this yogo nashta parantapa? Many people started writing that purports to the Vyakya, to the scriptural knowledge. So when many people are involved, you imagine in one kitchen, one thing is getting cooked. 4 people are getting involved. One comes and puts a salt or not. Another one asks, did you put salt? Other one says, did you put spice? So 4 people are involved. We can't even know who has put what. So many people have started writing purports to this Bhagavad Gita and scriptures like that. So everyone, added their spices, their mirchi masala. What will happen? The knowledge gets eroded. So slowly and gradually, when many people have started writing. The real understanding of this Bhagavad Gita got somewhat manipulated. That is why Krishna comes again and again and again to give this knowledge in the right manner. So many people, many sampradayas started coming. Yada yadagi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata, he says, abhyuttanam adharmasya sattatatmanam srijamyakam. Then he again says, paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkritam dharma samstapanartaya sambhavami yuge. Every millennium I come, millennium after millennium I come. So that whatever knowledge has been eroded by people's understanding, I once again speak Bhagavad Gita. In every millennium I speak Bhagavad Gita. This is what Krishna says. So here it is. What is happening? The Lord gives it in three, like the sampradayas. What are those sampradayas? Brahma sampradaya, Sri Lakshmi sampradaya, Rudra sampradaya, Kumara sampradaya, and Madhvacharya sampradaya, Ramanuja, and Vishnu Swami Nimbarkacharya. We in ISKCON, they all are, they are all different acharyas who gave different sampradayas to us. So here, Lord Brahma and then Sri Lakshmi, Shiva, Kumara, etc. We in ISKCON, Shweta Mataji, Hare Krishna. Yes, okay. Shweta Mataji, can I mute you? Yes. Hare Krishna. So we come, in ISKCON, we come in Madhvacharya Sampradaya. Okay, Madhvacharya is again from Madhvacharya Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu onwards we have the Shad Goswamis. Then as we saw yesterday, it is, one second, yeah. This is Bhakti. After Narada, whom you are seeing he is the Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, then Baba Kishora Dasa, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, who is the guru for our Srila Prabhupada. Now, Srila Prabhupada has given so many disciples. Through them, this Krishna consciousness is spreading. Okay, Hare Krishna. So, these are the Sampradayas. Then, Arjuna has another doubt. Oh, Krishna, you are in front of me. And you are saying you gave this knowledge long back. How is it? Then Krishna will tell how is it. In every yuga, I come millennium after millennium. Okay, so right now we are in Kali Yuga. But before Kali Yuga came Dwapara Yuga. So this Mahabharata war and this Bhagavad Gita is happening in Dwapara Yuga. In Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us this mantra. Which mantra? Yuga mantra. Yuga Dharma, that is. What is the Yuga Dharma? As I told, in Satya Yuga, it was meditation. In Treta Yuga, it was Yajna. And in Dwapara Yuga, it is, what is it? Dham Yatra, worshipping, deity worship. And in Kali Yuga, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So Kali Yuga comprises of 432 years. Kali Yuga is the fourth one. So in the order when we see, this is the last. After Kali Yuga again, Satya Yuga will come. So in Kali Yugas, Manda Sumanda Manda Buddha Yoga. There is a beautiful verse in Bhagavatam. It says Kali Yuga, the number of years are reduced. Sumanda, Buddhi is also very, very inferior Buddhi we have. And the lifespan is also very less. We don't even very hardly 100 years. Right? Not beyond that. If they live, they come in Guinness book. So Kali Yuga, totally, the duration of Kali Yuga is only 432 years. And Dwa means 2. Multiply 432 by 2, you see what answer you will get? 864, right? 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So multiply Kali Yuga, twice of Kali Yuga is Dwapara Yuga. That is why Dwau means 2. Then 3, Traya or Treta is known as 3. So multiply 432 by 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. 1296 in front of you, all of you are able to see. That is Treta Yuga. Satya is Chatur Yuga. We say no Chatur Yuga. So Satya Yuga is Chatur, 4 times. Multiply Kali Yuga by 4, you get 1728 million years. So Satya Yuga got 1728 million years. Treta Yuga got 1296 million years. Dwapara Yuga has got 864 million years. Kali Yuga has got 432 years. So you add all, it is like 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. What is 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 10. So if you multiply Kali Yuga by 10, we get 1 Chatur Yuga. Okay, so 1 Chatur Yuga is equal to all these things. This 1 Chatur Yuga multiplied by 10 is Brahma's 1 day. We call it as, that is why it is, you see, 432 billion years. So that means multiply 10 already, multiply another 10. So it becomes, instead of million, it becomes billion, 432 billion years. That comprises of actually what? 14 Manmantra. What is that 14 Manmantra? 7, okay. There is one thing known as Divya Yuga. What is Divya Yuga? All the 4 yugas put together. Treta Yuga, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga put together. We call it as one Divya Yuga. So then when there's 71 Divya Yuga, so actually it comes to first in between one Manmantra will come. So that is 7. 7 of this multiply by, why is 14? 7 is 1 day of Brahma, same night also will come, isn't it? So 7 into 2. So day and night put together of Brahmas, it is 7 into 2. 7 into 2 is 14. So 14 Manmantras make Brahmas 1 day and night. Put together, we call it as 24 years, 24 hours. Right? So that is Brahmas. So why Krishna is telling all these things? Arjuna, this is how every yuga comes. I come, I take avatar. Krishna is thing is not known as born. Krishna is not born. He is unborn. Ajopi sanna vyayatma. In the next verse it will come. We will see. That is, next verse is all about, okay. We'll see once again, then we will go to the next verse. That is Ajopi sanna vyayatma. He says, I am never born. So, right now, in this Kali Yuga, this Brahma has already passed his 50 years of Brahma is over. How it is over? The calculation is given. 432 into 10. 10 is what? 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Multiply 1000. Brahma lives for, that is, multiply by 1000 is his 1 day. Multiply by 2 is his day and night. Multiply by 365 is his number of years. In that, if we calculate, he has already passed, he has lived. So, as on today's date, this Brahma's age is only, he is only 50 years old. Okay. So, 4 yuga, I have told 4 yuga put together, we call it as one Chatur Yuga. That one Chatur, 27 cycles, how it is one Manmantra. And from down, if you go, it will be easier. Lifespan of Brahma, which has passed, is in terms of these many days he had spent. So Brahma's days are over. Okay? Divide. Now the same thing we are coming back. Number of years is given in the beginning. Then we divide it by 365. Then we get time elapsed. Then we divide that by 60. Again divide by 60. We will get in terms of seconds. Brahma's years in terms of seconds we will get. Okay? Understood? So 1 day divided by 24 in terms of years we will get. Divide that also by again 365. Then divide by 60. So Brahma's second. 1 second of Brahma. Hare Krishna. This is the mathematical calculation. Okay, this is what the verse I was talking about just now. Krishna says, Ajopi sanna vyayatma bhutanam ishwaropi san. Prakritim swama adhishtavya sambhavamya atma mayaya. So I appear. You see, he uses the word appear here. Although I am unborn. So we do not say Krishna is born. I am unborn. And my transcendental body never deteriorates. What is transcendental body? Transcendental body means the body which is beyond three modes of material nature. We have this. What is material nature? Material nature is the combination of three modes of gunas. Sattva, Raja, Tamo. Okay, these gunas. A person who has transcended all these gunas, we call them as Vishuddha Sattva. They have the Vishuddha Sattva. In 15th chapter, we will learn there are two types of body. One is fallible, one is infallible. So Krishna, we call as Achyuta. Infallible body is the transcendental body. Beyond that, there is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, so he is called Achyuta. He is infallible. So fallible, infallible. We all are fallible. All our acharyas, Vaishnavas who have transcended that 12 Mahajan we will see after 2 or 3 slides. They all have transcendental body. So what is the meaning of transcendental body? They don't have to do all the Naitik karma as we do. Then how do they lead their life? They don't have to eat with their mouth only. They don't have to hear with their they don't have to hear from their ears only. They can hear from their hand also. They may eat with their eyes also. So this is transcendental body. So Krishna has got transcendental body which never deteriorates. And also he says, although I am the Lord of all sentient being. Why is it said sentient being? We all have the senses. We all have 5 senses. We are subject to perform activity only through these 5 senses. Why? These senses observe the sense objects. Sense objects are more attractive. That is why senses are not able to control those objects. The mind is not able to control the sense. Whatever the sense dictates, the mind wants to do. Intelligence is not able to control the sense. Yesterday we saw that 3.42. You remember? Indriya, what is that? What is that? 42, so verse number 42 in yesterday's 3rd chapter we had, right? Indriyanin paran yagur indriyebhya param manah manastastu para buddheri. Then comes Yobuddhe Paratastu Saha. That is senses are the weakest point. So the mind can control the senses, the intelligence can control the mind, and finally the soul can control actually the intelligence. But the soul will not act on its own. Unless and until we work upon, we saw that, you remember, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, then came the Jnanamaya Kosha. In Jnanamaya Kosha, we are able to understand only one realization, that is, I am not this body, I am the soul. Beyond that we go, there is one Paramatma living in our heart, that is Vijnanamaya Kosha. That understanding it has to come, the Paramatma is sitting and seeing the soul. See, Paramatma does not interfere. Paramatma only will see. That is a Vijnanam. That is a science we need to understand. So he has given the independence to the soul. The soul keep on deciding. That is a root cause for our coming back. Why do we come back? Please remember, why have we come back? We got lot of unsatisfied desire in our soul. So the soul takes the mind and intelligence, Sukshma Sharira. This Sukshma Sharira, along with the soul, why? The soul takes this Sukshma Sharira when the soul leaves this body. Only this material body is destroyed. Sukshma body, mind, intelligence, and false ego, they are not destroyed. Who takes it? The soul takes it. Okay, so that is what Krishna is saying. This stands in, though I create this material world, though because of the material world, when you come in contact with that material world, you get entangled in the 3 gunas. I am not entangled. I am beyond this. I am not a part and parcel of three gunas, though I create these gunas. That is what the previous verse said. So wonderful it is. Sometimes we may say, why are we again and again coming? Just because of the desire. Try to control the desire. What is Krishna consciousness? Param drishva nivartate. Divert these desires. You can never keep a full stop to these desires. That is the nature of the mind. Mind will think, soul will desire. So, param drishtva. What is the meaning of that? Divert the soul towards in the path of Krishna consciousness. So, all the desires will be only param drishtva, for the pleasure of the Lord. I want to go to Dwaraka. I want to go to Mayapur. I want to read Bhagavatam. I want to preach. This will be our desire. These desires are very good. Param drishtva desire they are. These desires are for the higher purpose. Param drishtva means higher purpose. So this already I explained you, right? Yada yada ki dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tatatmanam srijam yakam. The srijam word is very important. Generally, srija means creation. So Bhagavan says that I am not born. I only, it's srijam is also born. Create means what? Born. I am not born again and again. So how he comes then? Paritranaya. He takes avatar. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashchaya cha dushkritam dharma samstapanartaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So in order to see Daiva guna, Asura guna. Daiva, there are two types of people I said, no, fallible and infallible. Just now I said. Same way there are that Daivi guna people and Asuri guna people. What are they? Asura guna. What is Asura guna? Dambo darpo vimanascha krodha parushtyameva cha ajnanam chapi jatasya partha sambhadama asuri. Asuri. In the, I think it's 17th chapter, 4th verse. Damba, darpa, abhimana. All these qualities, anger, krodha, parushya, all these are the qualities of asuras. Then what are the qualities of Deva people? Abhayam, Sattva Samshuddhir, Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi. Abhayam, fearlessness. We are going to learn about this fearlessness in the next two verses. Abhayam, Sattvam, Samshuddhir, Jnanam, Yogam. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir, Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi, Dhanam, Damascha, Yajnascha. All these are the qualities of the Daivi people. So two types of people. So when this Asuri people come again and again and again, they are Asura Guna, no, like Kamsa, Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha. So many people are there. When these people take birth, they trouble the devotees. As Hiranyakashipu was troubling Prahlad Maharaj, and this Kansa was troubling Devaki. So Krishna comes not to kill these people. He can in one instruction with the eye blinking only. People are there to come and kill. Krishna can kill sitting in his loka. He doesn't have to come. But why he comes? If he comes, his devotees will be very happy that my Krishna came to what? To annihilate them. Devaki will be very happy. Kamsa is killed. Right? Then Devaki, she saw her son for the first time in Mathura. You can imagine, no? A mother who has not seen his son for 14 years. The moment he was born, Vasudeva took him. And for them, how much they would have longed. Our children go to school in the beginning. First day, you all mothers can imagine. 1 hour will be equal to 1 million. Krishna asked there to, Devaki asked Krishna, oh Krishna, if you could have done this 14 years before, we would not have suffered. He said, oh Devaki ma, imagine, think, if you remember in your previous birth, what did you do, You separated me from my mother for 14 years. My mother was deprived of all my Bala Leela. She was deprived. Who you all will be able to understand, I think, Kaushalya ma. So, even the Lord is not beyond karma. What to talk about our karma? We all feel at time, we cry, why people are mana, pamana. We say, no, why others degrade us? Why they are doing this to me? It's all our karma. So, Krishna says, I don't come to kill these asuras. I come to give pleasure to my devotees. Yashoda Maya, how much she is satisfied after tying Krishna. Damodar Leela is, Damodar month is going on. Every day we sing and enjoy this Damodar Leela these days, right? So, Mother Yashoda was so happy. What is that? What is that? Damodar Janani. There's a book. In that book, line by line, after breaking the pot, where did Krishna go to hide? He went to the store to hide. Mother Yashoda coming and seeing everything is broken. She understands this is the work of my naughty child. Slowly she searched the whole house. Finally, she finds him. Half a day gone in that only. She finds him in the store. In store also, what he had done, he had opened the window of the store. All the cows had come inside. So when she entered slowly the store, so dark, no light, she could see only the crows inside, birds inside. Krishna was so happy. All the birds were sitting on Krishna's body. They were enjoying Krishna's association over there. These all are so beautifully explained there, Mother Yashoda knows, I will tie. Krishna is telling in his mind, I will not let you tie. Come whatever. How can I let you tie? I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is what he thinks. We can all enjoy the pleasure what Mother Yashoda would have gone through. Right? Beautiful it is. Okay, this is one verse, all of you by heart. Paritrana sadhuna mandal, everybody knows. Even if you don't by heart, no problem. That's a fact. But here, how to die? Yesterday, as I told, art of living, no. We have to learn art of dying. So then we don't come back. Otherwise, we keep coming, Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, keep on. But here you see, Janma Karma Chamedi Vyam Yevam Yoveti Tatvataha Tektva Degam Punarjanmam Naiti Mam Yeti So Arjuna. Oh Arjuna, you attains my abode. You all want to go back to Krishna's abode? Oh, small thing. What do you have to do? Janma, karma, me divyam. I am. He is the transcendental. Param Brahma, Param Dhamma, Divyam. It is Para. Okay. And even in Brahma Samhita also it comes, no, Param Divyam. He says, Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Preman Janachurita. So many. Brahma Samhita is another one beautiful scripture, we all should. If you find any link wherein Brahma Samhita is taught, these days so many classes are going on. Please learn Brahma Samhita from Acharya, from Guru, from the Shiksha Gurus. They will explain so beautifully. That one course, I would request every one of you to go through Brahma Samhita. Okay, so here Krishna is one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance. My appearance, again he is saying, Tada means Srijamyakam in the previous word we saw. I am not born, Ajopi. Aja means unborn. Ajopi Sannavyayatma, 4.6, just now we saw, previous two verses. I am never born, he said, no? So here also he is saying the same thing. Okay, one who knows my transcendental nature of my appearance and my activities. He does not, upon leaving this body, take again birth. What will happen? Why he will not take birth again? He comes to my abode. That is our destination. Where from we came, we are supposed to reach. Here we all are coming again and again because we wanted to enjoy. In this fourth chapter, if you read the purports, it is written very clearly. This material nature will create lust in you. All the game is about how to overcome this lust. That is all. Because it is my energy. In 7th chapter, he will say, you can't overcome this material energy. Durga Devi, we know through her he has created. He is Durga Devi, is none other than Lord's external potency. Is it easy to overcome that? That is why you may be thinking, Mataji, I say I don't want to eat this, but somehow not able to control, we'll end up eating. This is what we say. So his energy, Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya. Krishna says, Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya. That is this guna, Daivi Yesha guna. All these gunas are Mama Maya, my Maya. How can you overcome that? Though Mayam Yetam Tarandite, when you surrender to me, I will only help you to overcome that. With your own endeavors, you do it. You cannot. With how much ever Yashoda Maya tried, all the ropes, all the gopis brought, hey, you bring from in that Damodar Janani, it is all written. Everybody brings rope after rope. How the two finger, one finger is the endeavor. That is what I told just now. We have to try. All the game is about trying and trying and trying. How do we have to try? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Through Navavida Bhakti, we have to overcome that. Okay, Srila Prabhupada has given us all. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the Kali Yuga mantra. Srila Prabhupada has given the 4 regulative principles. That's all. We follow these two. We follow the footpath of Srila Prabhupada. Nothing is impossible. Easily, we all will go back to Goloka in this birth only. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna. Such an amazing verse it is. Vita Raga Bhaya Krodha.
చూసి పిల్లలు భయం కూడా వేస్తుంది. ఎందుకమ్మా ఎందుకు అంతలా ట్రబుల్ అవ్వాలి? వాళ్ళ తత్వం ఏం మారట్లేదా మగవాళ్ళు?
హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే హరే. Yes. Vita Raga Bhaya Krodha. This phrase all of you by heart. Vita means one to get free. Being freed from what? Raga. Raga is attachment, lust. Bhaya, fear. Krodha, anger. I have been telling last 2 days, lust is the root cause. If it is satisfied, it leads to lobha. If it is not satisfied, it leads to krodha. All our life, what we do, we lament about the past. Yesterday, about the previous minute only, we all will think. That is nature. The mind keeps thinking, lamenting. For about the past, if we think, that is known as lamenting. Why did this happen? Can we do anything about the past? No. Past is history, future is mystery. Present is the gift. That is why it is present. Live in present. We keep on saying, So that is all about lamenting. What is about the future? Everybody is afraid of the future. What will happen to me next moment? How will I lead my life? Will my children take care of me? All fear. Okay. So we all are absorbed in these kind of thoughts. What? Lamentation about the past, fear about the future, desiring in the present. Present only creates desires. The soul creates desires. Paramatma notes down all the desire. He tells us tatastu. So to fulfill this unfulfilled desire, what are all the desires in this birth unfulfilled? We take next birth to fulfill. Because Paramatma has sanctioned. Who is he? Our Father, eternal Father. Every father wants their children to satisfy. They may say, child doesn't want to go to school and cry. Mother even may say, okay, I'll give you a Cadbury. You go and come back in the afternoon. When you come back, I'll give you a Cadbury. She knows very well Cadbury is not good for my child. So we go to Devatas to ask, satisfy my desire. This is what, because they sanction immediately. The Lord has given them the power to sanction our desire. Immediately we run to Devatas sanction. They will sanction. Though the Cadbury is not good for us, they will sanction. Only Krishna, our eternal Father, Mother knows, no, that sweet is open. So many flies are sitting on that. You come home, I will make and give. Otherwise, you will go to a better shop. I will give it to you where everything is so neatly, beautifully covered and kept. The mother knows what is good for the child. The eternal Father doesn't he know what is good for us? So we have to control our senses. Sense objects, material nature, much stronger than the senses. But we have to practice. Abhyasa yoga yuktena vairagyena chagrahyate. These are the Mahajans. They are in the Vishuddha Sattva. They are the transcendental body. You see, does Narada walk with his leg? That's what I told. What is transcendental body? Senses don't play any role in them. They can, as I told, they can, without leg only, he can walk. Is it not? So same way, we are all these Mahajans, they don't have to hear with their ears like that. Bhishmapitama, you see, Icha Mrityu, when he wanted only, he will die. Yama Maharaj. But we all know they don't have to eat. They means transcendental body means they don't have to eat. They don't have to do all the nitya karma what we do. Okay, they live in the Devaloka. They live in Devaloka. So in Devaloka, we don't have to do any karma. Now, did you understand? To eradicate the papa karma, to do good karma. That's what we do. Is it not? To eradicate, if you put more salt in the food, how do we eradicate? You add more stuff without salt. So to do already, to make the papa karma balance nil, we have to do good karma. So to do good karma, we take this body. In this body also, if you do more sin, so papa only will get accumulated. Mataji, how to do that? Nothing. Shavanam, Kirtanam, same thing. Nothing else. So you all are hearing, no, here. Very frankly, I will tell, very frankly, on the first day of COVID, schools were closed. The message came. I was so perplexed. Oh my God, how will my time pass? How will we, so many children, 3,000 children, how to take care, how to run this thing. And immediately the news also came, it is going to be a long. And in the habit of getting up always 4 o'clock, the whole day, how to? Shravanam. That's why I keep telling Namanisha Prabhu. He started this course on the 20th of March, 2020. Okay, so he gave us the opportunity to hear Bhagavad Gita sitting at home. Hearing helped. So many, more than 4 lakh people have attended his courses. Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Difference between us and Krishna. Krishna's body is transcendental body. Our body, we know, material and a contaminated body. And Krishna is eternal. We are temporary. Devalokas also not eternal. Devatas also not, they are eternal. But they have to come to this. Chine punyer mattirsho lokam vishanti. What is it? Tetam gotva swarga lokam vishalam. Everybody wants to go to swarga. Go. So vishalam, it is so big. But after going there, because of some pious activity, punya karma, if at all we go, there we can't do any activity. As I told, we don't have to eat. We don't have to do any karma. Everything comes on our way. Okay, we don't even feel hungry. So what happens? To eradicate any balance in our account, we have to come to this Martiloka. If we come to Martiloka only, we will do karma. To eradicate, make our karma account 0. Janma karma cha medivyam evam yoveti tattvataga tektva dekam punarjanma naitimameti. So Arjuna, he just now said Krishna, isn't it? I think 8 in this chapter only. Said, no, once you come to my abode, you will not come back. How to come to my abode? In the 8th chapter, he will say, very small formula. But we can't learn mathematics. 2 plus 2, we learn in class 2 also. Same 2 plus 2, we use in engineering also. Same way here. Now also we are learning 8th chapter also we will learn. Same the principles given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He again, what is Veda? The law. The king gives law, prime minister gives law, government gives law. Krishna's laws are Vedas. We have to follow it. So following is not that easy, right? Okay, Krishna is the controller, we are the controlled. Krishna is eternal, we are temporary. Krishna is transcendental, we are material. Hare Krishna. So nice. Then this is again, every verse is unique in itself. This is a doubt what we got. Mataji, why they are able to do lot of bhakti, we are not able to do. They are able to go every day for Mangalarti. My husband, my wife, my mother does not allow me to go. This is what. Tama prapatyante tam sadaiva bhajamyagam mama vartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvashaha. Wow. All of them, as they surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Very easy. Don't study for the exam. Go and write, you get 0. Day and night you study, Go and get 100. Ye yatamam prapatyante. How much you endeavor, how much you work hard, how much you hear, how much you chant, how much you do archanam, vandanam, all you do, dasyam, Hanuman, sakyam, Arjuna, how much you do, accordingly I will give you the benefit. So nothing to be blamed. If I am leading this life, I am the root cause. If I am not able to hear, I am the root cause. So etamam prapatyante. Krishna says, you keep one step. I will keep 99 steps, he says, right? Krishna does that. But if that one step is so difficult with our own endeavor, if we think I am great, I will keep, no. So many shlokas are there to know that, Nama Rupa Guna Leela, all these things, to understand Krishna, we need special senses. We cannot understand with our material senses Krishna's name, form, glory, etc. Okay, the more we glorify the Lord, keep on saying Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Keep on saying. He will give that sense with which we will be able to understand him. Okay, this is nectar of devotion. This fire is there. Sevin mukhe ki jigvado, sevin mukhe ki jigvado. He has given this tongue to glorify his name. He has given this taste bud to taste his prasadam. More Krishna prasadam will give us more the right aptitude of the senses to understand the objects and to say no to the objects. There is a song in Hindi. You don't tell Krishna, go and tell my difficulties are very big. Krishna, please solve. Tell your difficulties. My Krishna is bigger than you. मुश्किलों को ये मत कहना खुदा को मुश्किलें बड़ी है. ये कह दो मुश्किलों को मेरा खुदा बड़ा है. That is Krishna. My Krishna is bigger than you, my difficulties. My Krishna will help me. Okay, see how he has surrendered. All the gopis, gopas, cows in the Vrindavan, you see, they are the surrendered souls. They do Nitya Leela in Lord's Dham. Okay. Kakshantak karmanam siddhim yajante iga devataga chipram himanushe loke siddhir bhavati karmajam. I wanted to talk about 10th verse, which is not given here beautifully. 10th verse also, it's a very important verse. 10th verse, if you see, it will tell you about the process. I request all of you to read it, 10th verse. This Vitaraga Bayakrodha, we saw before this, no? Vitaraga Bayakrodha, in that, in purport, Srila Prabhupada has given the process, Abhideya. Bhagavad Gita is science, I said, Abhideya. That process is Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. There is one verse. Adau Shraddha Tata Sadhu. Shraddha Sadhu. Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya. Please go through the purport today. It gives the 9 steps. This is steps. Shravanam Kirtanam, 9 ways of worshipping the Lord. This is a step one after the other. Unless and until we have that Shraddha, we won't have Sadhu Sangha. Okay. So I request all of you to go through that. Chaturvarnyam maya sirsham gunakarma vibhagashaga tasya kartaram apiman vidyut kartaram avyayam. Chaturvarnyam maya sirsham. Krishna keeps on telling. Yesterday also we saw what is our karma we have to do. Like say for example, yesterday we saw agriculture. Who was doing Vanijyam? Whose duty it is Vaishya? Krishi Gorakja Vanishyam. We saw yesterday. That is karma. Do karma. Without doing karma, we can't do. Which karma we have to do is very important. Which karma we have to do? According to the Chaturvarnyam. What is the Chaturvarnyam? Chaturvarnyam is nothing but the Brahmana. Brahmana have to learn the Vedas and teach people. Same way Kshatriya have to give protection. And then Vaishyas have to provide all this transport, food, etc. And that to take care of all the cleanliness, menial services is the Shudra. This Krishna created. That is why, see, you all might have got, we may sometimes feel driver or the work, people come to work, Shudras, in our home. You see, why she doesn't understand? How many times I have told, why my driver is not able to understand? 1,000 times we have told him he is not able to understand. That is a guna he has brought and come. Which guna he is in? Tamo guna. That is why they are in that one. Generally, it is said that Satoguna people are Devatas. Rajoguna people are the Kshatriyas, Brahmanas. Satoguna people are Brahmanas also. And Rajoguna people are Kshatriyas because they have to keep on acting. And in Vaishya, Rajoguna and Tamoguna, both mixed. So Vaishyas are Rajo plus Tamo. And Shudras are only Tamo. So now we can understand why Brahmanas are able to understand much better things. Because we say, no, Brahmin people, oh, they are Brahmins. That is why they know Vedas. Like that we say. Krishna created this like that. But that, erosion, diminution, how it came on the birth. Now, Brahmana people do business. Vaishya people do teaching, professors, they do. That is why chaos in the society. According to the three modes, Chaturvarnyamaya Siksham Guna Karma Vibhagashaga Tasya Kartaram Abhiman Vidyu Kartaram Avyayam. According to the three modes of material nature and the work ascribed to them, the four divisions of human society were created by me. Although I am the creator, you should know that I am not a part. I am not the doer. I don't do. I have given free will to them. Whatever they want to do, they will do. Okay, being a Shudra, you want. That's why Srila Prabhupada says, but there is no quality for a Vaishnava. A Shudra can become a Vaishnava, provided he is a devotee. He worships Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavigastini Shuni Chaivaswa Pakecha Pandita Samadarshina. For them, for the elevated, that is three types of devotees are there. The Kanishta, lowermost, we all are neophyte. We go to temple just because our parents told. And Kanishta Adhikari. Then Madhyama. They know the Shastras, but they can't argue with the people. To say why Supreme Personality Godhead is supreme. Next is Uttama. Uttama Adhikaris, for them, Shuni Chaiva, Shwapakecha, Pandita, all are equal. Dog eater, Pandita, Tamoguni people, Satoguni, all are for them equal. Okay. Oh, fine. Namam karmani limpanti, name karma phales pragana, iti mam yo bhajananti, karma bhir na sabhadhyate. This shloka, even in Adi Shankaracharya's also it comes. Bhajagovindam also he writes, same meaning it is. There is no work that affects me, nor do I aspire for fruits of action. One who understands this truth about me also does not become entangled in the fruitive reactions of the work. So that in Bhajagovindam it is said, no, we have to live as if we are living on the lotus leaf. Lotus leaf, if water is there, it does not get attached to the lotus leaf. We are here today. Tomorrow, what will happen next? What tomorrow? Next second, what will happen? We don't know. But yes, that is what Varnashrama Dharma. Grahasthas are supposed to, no problem. Gradually, once they reach 40, 50, they have to transcend to the Varnashrama Dharma. Previously, we saw na Ashrama Dharma. What is Varnashrama Dharma? Living in the family, we should know how to slowly get detached ourselves. Live like a drop in on the lotus leaf. That's what we should not. How can we do that? Very easy. Do everything. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Correct? So that will become, that means we are not doing by our endeavor. Krishna is giving us the ability to do it. This also will come in the 7th chapter. He says, Balam Balavatam Chagam. If you are doing something, I am that Bala. I am the strength. Balam Balavata Chagam Kama Raja Vigavarjitam. He himself says, I am the Kama. I am the desire. Okay, Sudama story, all of us know. This is a story I will tell whenever in the due course of time. Bhishma Pitama. Krishna is taking the wheel to go and kill Bhishma Pitama. Is it possible why he did that? I will try to tell you in any one of the class. Okay. Karmano hepi bodhavyam cha vikarmanaga akarmanyascha bodhavyam gahana karmano gatihi. Okay, what is it? The intrication of the action. What is intrication? The reaction are very hard to understand. What is the reaction? If we do what, how will we get bound? We don't know. We cannot understand. Only by surrendering to Krishna, we can understand. As I told, with our senses, even we try to understand, not at all possible. Okay, therefore one should know properly what action is what forbidden action is, what is inaction. Yesterday I told karma, sakama karma, nishkama karma, then akarma, then vikarma. That's all this is. Inaction is vikarma. Don't do that. Impious activity, doing the prohibited action, okay, then that is forbidden action. I'll come to inaction at the end. Action, karma. Karma, yesterday we know what is that? Karma bandhan, karma kanda, and karma yogi. Then karma sannyasi, who all are, that karma sannyasi is the karma yogis only. They are not in nishkama karma yoga. As I told, they are in falgu vairagya. They do not have the yukta vairagya. Outwardly, externally, they seem to be renounced everything, but the desires they are not able to control at the bottom of their heart. Okay, they are karma sannyasis. Then comes a forbidden action, impious activity. The last one is inaction. Do action in inaction. What is it? Don't get attached to the karma pala. Do karma, don't get attached. See, so many examples are there. Okay, I will tell. Well, let us finish the last slide and then we will come. A very simple example, Narada. What is Narada? Narada subjective. Narada subjective is to whichever soul comes in contact with him, they are elevated. That is his subjective. Arjuna, that yesterday Arjuna tree. Yes, Visana Damodar Leela, Manigriva and Nalakuvera. They came in contact with 1 second with our Narada. What happened? They went back, right? They became tree. Krishna himself annihilated and Papa Vimochana, he gave it to them. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevayamupateshanti te jnanam jnanina tattva darshinaga. Very important, right? Yesterday we saw, what was the thing? The duckling, and the ducklings are going behind the duck. What was that? Yadyad acharati shrestha. I gave this example only, no? Sandipani Muni example. Yadyad acharati shrestha. All people follow the leader. So Krishna is the leader. He doesn't have to follow anything. But still he follows all the religion because we will follow him. Yesterday's chapter he said, no, though I am not bound to be doing all these activities, I do for my people to follow me. So tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena. So just now I told, controlling the senses, we cannot do sevain mukhehi jigvado, I said. But this sevain mukhehi jigvado, if we do it by our efforts, we cannot understand this abhideya process. We have to understand it in association, Shraddha Sadhu Sangha. After that only we can do Bhajana Kriya. So what is this Sadhu Sangha? In connection with the Guru. When the Guru tells us, you do this, effect is totally different. We do apne balpute par, we do it, the effect is something different. So that is why we have to come in contact with the Guru. Very important. So the next step is to Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha says come in association with Acharyas, Guru. Guru, there are 2 types of Gurus. One is Shiksha Guru, another one is Diksha Guru. Shiksha Guru are the ones who give us all the knowledge, anything what we learn. Even the mother is the first Guru, we say. They teach us. First mother tells who is our father. Tadvidhi pranipatena. Humbly we ask our mother, oh mother, who is my father? She tells the truth. Do we doubt? No, Shraddha, faith. So when Guru tells us, this is the way you have to, automatically that Shraddha comes in us. Try and understand this. So the Guru plays a very, very important role in our life. The same, 13th chapter also we will see. Process means our behavior. How we behave with the sadhus, how we behave with Vaishnavas, how we behave ourselves, everything. This is, that process is 13.8 to 13.12. 13.8 is Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa, Kshantir, Arjavam. First line. Second line. Acharyopasanam stairyam, Shauchamatma vinigraha, Acharya upasanam. Stairyam, courage. Atma vinigraha, that is humbleness, very, very politely, self-control actually. Okay, these are all the process to be in Krishna consciousness. But that is Acharya Upasanam. All these qualities, whatever I said now, will come to us only when we surrender unto the lotus feet of the Guru, Acharya Upasanam. And we have to humbly, politely, submissively ask question. As we ask our mother, who is our father, then only, she only can tell the right. There is one story also, no, that Srila Prabhupada tells in his lecture, that one very Shudra boy, that is Tamoguni qualities, like Shudra Kula. He goes to one guru and asks, how to, and he starts chanting everything. Finally, Guru asks him, who is your father? What does the boy say? Guru, I do not actually know who is our father. My mother is a maid servant and she has been working in many houses, and she herself does not know. She was not able to take care of herself. There was no protection to her. Kshatriyas were not doing their, work properly. So she was not protected. So I do not know who is my father. Then immediately Guru said, you are the Brahmana. Don't worry, you are the Brahmana. Because Brahmana, Satyam, Sattvam, Sham, Shuddhir. Just now I said, no, the person who speaks the truth is the Brahmana. Even if you are born in Brahmana Kula and you tell 1,000 lies a day, you are a Shudra. That's why Krishna said, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma. He said that right now. Correct? Okay. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevayam. Upateshanti jnanam. Then the Guru will give us upadesha, jnanam. And that knowledge is the truth. Because he has seen the tattva. Tattva. What is tattva? Realized. What is the tattva? I know not only the Bhagavan realization. Once again, listen all of you very carefully. 3 things. First I said jnana. First bodily, annamaya. Then pranamaya. Then Jnanamaya. Jnanamaya is what? I am not this body, I am the soul. This is known as the Brahman realization. Many people, I know I am not this body, but I am the Lord. Aham Brahmasmi. They believe in Lord, but not in his personal form. That light effulgence, they say, that Shakti, which they see, sun's heat, they think it is Lord. Means Brahma Jyoti. So they are in the first realization, that is known as Brahman realization. Then the second realization is the same soul, the same Brahma Jyoti, that is Vijnana. Just now, today's class, I started with that. Vijnana is the Paramatma realization. What is the transcendental knowledge? 2 birds story, you remember? Soul is the first bird enjoying the fruit. Paramatma is the second bird watching the bird. Aha, without knowing the tattva, without knowing the truth, how this bird is enjoying Paramatma realization. Then Anandamaya Kosha, that is the third realization, soul realization. The soul actually behaves in such a manner that the Bhagavan, I am part and parcel of the God. Mamaivansho Jivaloke. Bhagavan realization. There the desires of the soul is void. So when the soul really realizes the fact, tattva. What is the fact? Mamaivansho Jivaloke. I am the Amsha of the Lord. I have to go back to him. So I have to divert all my attention, paramdrishtva nivartate, for the higher purpose. So soul starts desiring only what will give pleasure to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the objective of Vedas. Objective of Veda is Samsiddhim Haritoshanam, to please the Lord. So Brahman realization, Paramatma realization, and Bhagavan realization. So these Bhagavan realization people are our Diksha Guru. We have to take Diksha, we have to approach our Guru, and we have to ask them. Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 2 minutes you give me, I will tell that story, very important, that very appropriate story today. And I'm very grateful to Radhesham Prabhu, because he had said this story. Radhesham Prabhu once told in his Japa talk, one king, very pious king. What is pious king? Who follows the rules and regulation. This pious king, what does he do? He has a son. His son is like Kaliyuga son. He doesn't want to be so pious like his father. So he takes his son, leaves him in an ashrama. In that ashrama, there is a guru. So he told the Guru, you have to, Gurukula, we all know that, no, I'll cut short very. So he leaves the son goes away. The Guru is taking care of him. But the son is, like kama, desire. Now, he is not Vitraga by Krodha. He is a kama, what is it? Dhyayate Vishayan Pumsha. Contemplates on all material desire. So one servant also comes along with him. He tells the servant, I don't like this, cow dung all the time. What kind of food this Guru is giving? So you please construct a small place for me. One condo. We say no, one room set. So he does it. And he starts living there only. And whenever Guru is supposed to give him Diksha, he will come. He will not eat here. Oh, the Guru started understanding. Nothing is going into his head. He called the servant. Hey, servant, he is not eating properly. Sattvic guna. Sattvic food. Jaisa anna vaisa manna. He is not eating sattvic food. Cook sattvic food. He said, Guru, he gives me order. He is my master. I have to listen to him. Oh, he said, okay. Then immediately the Guru went to the king. Told Guru, after 5 years, 10 years, don't expect your changed son. Like Prahlad Maharaj, how much he tried, he did not change. Like that, your son will not change for the other side, negatively. He told the king. Okay, king understood. King, this is a turning point. King called the servant. Hey, servant, don't listen to my son. I am his boss, right? You will make only what the Guru says. Take the order from Guru every day. So, okay, he used to take the menu card from the Guru and go and cook. Slowly, he started eating Sadhvik Guna. Slowly, when he daily had to eat, there is no other way. So, what happened? What Guru taught started entering his mind and brain. Okay, slowly, finally, he only came and told Guru, I will stay with you only. What is it here? The senses. That is the prince is the senses. That this one is the object of senses. Who? The servant. Guru is the intelligence actually. Actually speaking, we can say even the servant is the, what do you call, the mind. And the princess is the senses. He is the mind. Who? Servant. And Guru is the intelligence. And king is the soul. Okay, if the intelligence is able to control the mind on its own endeavor, oh, I will change this princess and show. This is what we all do. But it's not possible. We have to take the path of the soul. We have to turn. Vimukh. The bird has turned his face. That's why he's not able to see the Paramatma. If we turn our face and see the Paramatma, what will happen? That is what the Guru did. What did the intelligence do? Understood. Let me approach directly the soul. When the soul orders, when the soul tries to change the sense objects or the senses, then it can. So we should try to control the senses. Senses are very weak. Mind is very subtle. Very difficult to control the mind. Try all the time. See only the Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindyor Vansat Jinani Gunanu Varnane. Beautiful. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindyor. I want to always think of Krishna. Vansatsi Jinani Gunarnu Varnane. I want my tongue to glorify. Gunarnu Varnane. All the time to glorify you. Karau Mandira Marjanam. I want my hand to do Mandira Marjanam. Like that Rath Yatra, we have the Mandira Marjanam, in Puri, they go and Gundicha Mandir, they clean Mandira Marjanam. And my legs, I want to use only for going to the temple to have the beautiful darshan of the Archa Vigraha, who is the example, Ambarisha Maharaj. His every senses was Paramdrishwani Vartate. He diverted all his senses towards only for the Lord's activities. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Matajis and Prabhujis. I'm really sorry I took time, but Karma Yoga is very, very important one. So I took time. Hare Krishna. Anybody having any doubt? Hare Krishna. Hope you all filled the attendance. Thank you very much. So how beautiful, no? Every verse we see this verse is better, this verse is better, this verse is better. Till the time we reach that last chapter, Sarva Dharman Paritejya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Agam Tvam Sarva Papebhyo. Every verse will be better than like that. Okay. But the last verse is not that. Last teaching is that Sarva Dharman Paritejya. After that, Sanjaya speaks. So Sanjaya's verse is the last verse. He says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Chi Vijayo Bhuti Dhruvani Tirmatirmama. That's the last verse, 700th verse. Wherever Krishna and wherever Arjuna are there the victory will be there. Hare Krishna. Can any one of you tell me, I don't know who all are the participants, did you, Janani Mataji, was there any difficulty today? Because I tried a new laptop device as he created problem yesterday during the class. Neha Mataji, was it okay today's class? It's a new system. Hare Krishna.